Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is the global community for adults who are healing CPTSD. My name is Athena. This channel is sponsored by the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research, also known as CPTSD Foundation. We've all been showing up here weekly for about 9 years, and over the years this has sort of become a place where so many of our community members come and check in with one another week after week, month after month, year after year. So I'd like to pause and warmly welcome you. If this is your very first time clicking on one of these videos, you are welcome here. You belong here. And I am so honored and grateful that I get to spend the next half hour or so with you. What we will be doing is we will glance at and go through a devotional or meditation by Morgan Harper Nichols. We will have a healing affirmation, a loving the self affirmation, and a healing strategy. And when we start everything off, we will do some breath work together. We will breathe together. Two of the most effective ways to regulate our nervous system when we are emotionally dysregulated are by deep breathing, where we extend our exhale longer than our inhale, and when we co-regulate with another mammal. So here we are, a whole bunch of mammals together, and we're going to be doing some deep breathing. So we're doing two of the most effective things we could possibly do to help ourselves regulate our emotions. Emotional dysregulation is one of the hallmark signs of complex PTSD. So whether you have anxious symptoms or depressive symptoms, or you toggle back and forth between the two, wherever you find yourself today, I honor you. I honor your process. I honor your journey. And I'm so honored and grateful that I get to be here healing right beside you. I'm on my own healing path, and this week's theme is prioritizing the relationship with self. Why do we need to prioritize the relationship with self? Oh, wait, I know. Because we forget about the self. Oftentimes we sacrifice the relationship we have with ourself in order to fit in and be accepted or loved or hurt less by others. So what we are going to do for the next 30 minutes is we are going to be kind and patient and gentle with ourselves. Okay? If you can hear me, can you pop an emoji or a thumbs up or a little word in the chat box if you're here for our live discussion? I'd like to warmly welcome all of those who are here. Hello, Jeffrey Sherman. I'm waving back at you. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Miss Poppy. I'm sending hearts back to you. Hello, Marie LePage, blogger, coach, and photographer. Warm welcome to you. It is your first time here with us. We're so glad you're here. Understanding our complex trauma is one of the greatest things we can do for ourselves, right? So I'm waving back at you, Miss Poppy. Hello, Midnight Blue. Thank you for relating to me. I'm so grateful for you. Always so good to see you. Hello to you, Jennifer. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you can hear me. Last week, my audio, I had to log off and log back on, and it was just, so good to be here with you all. So as always, I will describe my setup for you. I want to invite you at this time to grab a pillow for your posture, grab some water or tea or a beverage that you find delicious and nourishing. and prepare to do a little bit of deep breathing together. We have lately, over the past several months, been doing box breathing, where we breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, and we do that 4 times. Now, you can do that if you want to, or you can do what I am going to try to do on my time when I invite you to breathe on your own. I'm going to try to do a 3-4-5 breath, where I breathe in for 3, I hold for 4, and I breathe out for 5. Okay? I will count you in, and I will invite you to breathe with me, and then I will allow you to breathe on your own for a minute, and then I will bring us all back together today, and we will breathe together one last time. The goal is always for us to get to have a nice big yawn together, because if we yawn, it means that we have successfully activated our rest and digest, our parasympathetic nervous system, which means our brain and our body are communicating with one another and telling one another that we are not in danger. Because the last thing we would do if we were in danger is yawn. We wouldn't be able to do that. So that's always the goal. If you get a nice big yawn, great. Put a thumbs up in the chat box. And if you don't get a nice big yawn, that's okay too. So here we go. We're going to inhale for 3, hold for 4, exhale for 5, and let us begin. Inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll leave you to try a few breaths on your own. You can also just breathe calmly and naturally. There's no pressure here. There's no performance. Here we go. Last time together. Inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a nice big yawn, you guys. It's a great day when you get a nice big yawn. I'm putting my emoji in the chat box to let you know how happy I am that I got a nice big yawn. Oh, sending safe hugs out to anyone who would like one. As I bring up our devotional, our meditation by Morgan Harper Nichols, I'm going to get some water, and then we will begin. The theme this week again is prioritizing the relationship with self. Ooh, looks like we got some yawns. Oh, I'm so glad you got to yawn. Yay! Oh, it's so nice when we get to co-regulate together. What a gift. What a gift. I'm just getting some water and pulling up our meditation. Our devotional. So important that we remember to breathe. As complex trauma survivors, so many of us forget to breathe. We may not even realize that we are holding our breath, right? So important that we don't hold our breath. All right. Here we go. May you never discredit how far you have come. May you never look to those ahead of you and compare your progress to theirs. Even if the people ahead of you are farther along than you, and even if you feel like you would have been further along had you not been hindered. May you find strength in whatever you are waiting for in this season. And here's the thing about waiting. While it requires so much out of you, it also pours something into you. An unshakable strength that grows more steady with time. And you might not see the strength in the moment. You might not feel strength filling you up like fresh water from the spring. But that doesn't mean it's not growing within you, so that you can carry on another minute, another hour, another day. You might feel that your time has been wasted, that you would be much better off if you were further along. And the truth is, there is no way of really knowing how different things would be if you were somehow able to go back and fix or undo something or change someone's mind. But no matter how idyllic the landscape is that you have painted in your mind of what could have been, there is so much growth. May you embrace the reality that here in the now, there is still a beautiful life worth living for you. There is still hope for your future. And the more you are able to have this hope, the more you are able to do this, the more you will grow in strength, even while you are waiting. And keep in mind that strength in the waiting will look different from person to person. there might be someone in your life who has been waiting on the same thing you are waiting for. And you cannot help but admire her strength. You cannot help but to notice the way he gracefully clings to peace in this season, how deeply rooted they are, how wise her words are, or how he has so courageously faced his deepest fears and manages to have a smile on his face. No matter where you are in your waiting, you are no less than them in any way. If you cannot quite figure out how to smile today, that's okay. That does not mean that you are not strong. You are no less important or worthy if the highlight of your strength today was choosing to get out of bed this morning. May you never compare your strength to anyone else's. And also, may you never compare your strength to your past self. Your relationship with self is so important. May you never compare your strength to a previous season of your life. Maybe you can remember a time in your life when you felt like you had a little more energy or a little more potential, or you were a little more beautiful, well-traveled, happy, whole. May you never look at an old photograph or a journal entry or a vivid memory of your former self as someone who is superior to your current self. Sure, things have changed, but that is a sign that you are a living, breathing being. You may have scars and stories now that you did not have back then, and maybe you are still healing from them. But may you never forget the way these things have made you who you are today. And you are amazing. May we never forget to prioritize the relationship we have with self. Hello, warm welcome to you. If I have not greeted you by name, I see you, Nadine. Strength in the waiting. I see you. I'm offering you so much strength. Angela, so great to see you as always. Hello to you, Shorty Angel. Always so good to have you here. Yes, a definite shout out to our Blue Wrench crew. Sending lots of love to John Harvey, Ninja Taco, Vi, Kira, Poppy. So very grateful. Oh, Miss Poppy, you have COVID? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm offering you a hug. Oh, I'm offering you a hug right now if you want one, Poppy. Oh my goodness. Please feel better soon. I'm wishing you peace and ease and health. I'm so sorry. Thank you for receiving my hug. My goodness. I am going to read our healing strategy by Dr. Ariel Schwartz. And then we will end our time with an affirmation. So, over the past 4 weeks, as you know, we have been embracing this relationship we have with self. And that means we're embracing our emotions. So we took some time to glance at and hold space for and embrace the emotions of anger, fear, shame, and sadness. So you can go back and listen to the last 4 weeks if that is of interest to you. So what we are doing now is we are going to pause at the end after that 4 weeks, right now. And we are going to acknowledge the self. We're going to pause and we're going to check in with ourselves. And we're going to end our time on this topic of embracing the relationship we have with self, embracing the emotions. We're going to end with a stretch, an unwind, and an uplift. Here we go. Dr. Ariel says, take a moment to review your experience of the last 4 weeks. Notice whether any of it has left you feeling unsettled or upset. If you need to, you can always take breaks. And if you continue to have difficulty, please remember that healing CPTSD is best supported through the compassionate care of a therapist. Depressive symptoms are often the result of accumulated experiences of powerlessness, hopelessness, and helplessness. It often takes time to feel relief from this accumulated pain. I recommend that you continue to replace any judgmental or critical thoughts with compassionate self-talk. And likewise, I encourage you to embrace your emotions as a lifelong practice, one that not only unpacks emotional burdens from your past, but also helps you to befriend difficult feelings on a regular basis. We will close out this healing strategy with one final strategy focused on the healing power of movement. This final practice invites us to explore the movement of our body with gentle stretches and motions to release the physical heaviness and tension that often accompany depressive symptoms. If you have been inactive for quite a while, you might begin with gentle stretches. You might put on a favorite piece of music and stretch in your living room. Or you might choose to go on a gentle walk outside. Or you may attend a yoga or Tai Chi class in your community, which guides you through slow, mindful movement. If you would like, you can also explore vigorous movements. For example, you might walk at a faster pace or go for a run or ride a bike. You might choose to attend a fitness class or go to the gym and lift some weights. Notice how you feel as you increase your heart rate. Exercise provides us with a natural boost by increasing endorphins, our natural feel-good chemicals. Remember to move at a pace that is right for you and explore moving your body in ways that bring you joy. And at the end of any movement practice, take a moment to appreciate yourself for enhancing your physical resilience. And as with all of the healing strategies we have been discussing over the past several weeks, I encourage you to return to this practice as part of your ongoing self-care routine. We will end our time together with an affirmation. Here we go. I know that in the past I have made relationships with others more important than my relationship with my own self. Today I will remember to make me my priority. I will mother and nurture my own self today with loving, positive self-talk. I am good. I am enough. I am capable. I am courageous. I am divine. Today, I love and accept myself unconditionally. Prioritizing our relationship with ourself is one of the most beautiful practices we can consider. Because even when nothing is changing around us, change is still happening within us. Morgan Harper Nichols talks about this so often. It's the quote up on the screen right now. Even when nothing is changing around you, change is still happening within you. What a deep and profound honor it is to get to heal right beside you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and for being in my life, and for allowing me to be in yours. I will be right back here with you next Monday and every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like to connect with us every single day, there's a link in the chat box that's pinned. There's also a link in the description section below this video. We also have 2 calls a day every day over through the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research. And if I don't see you sooner, I'll see you right back here next Monday and every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. But in the meantime, please be extra kind and extra patient and extra gentle with yourself, because you are so very worth it. and I will see you soon. All my love. Good night, everyone.